A rainy evening. It's a rainy evening. Cars are driving past a little girl on the sidewalk. She is standing there in a pink jacket and boots. She is holding a bunny toy. She is crying in the rain. She hears a cough and gets a little scared. She looks at the side and sees some tall man in a big coat, and he's holding an umbrella. He's looking down on her. She looks away when she notices he's looking at her. The man is looking at his watch, and she notices that he has weird marks on his arm. He opens his coat and puts his hand in it. The girl is getting worried about what he's doing. He takes out a small umbrella and gives it to her. She opens the umbrella and smiles to him. He smiles too. A car stops in front of them with a loud screech. A short man with a buffy beard and a tall woman gets out of the car. They seem to be the girl's parents. The mom is holding her arm in a hard grip and is screaming at her. The father is looking at the tall man, then walks to the car. They put her in the car and drives away. The man looks at the ground where the girl was standing and sees her bunny toy. When the family gets home, they start screaming at the girl and walk to the TV. They start yelling at her to clean the house. She picks up a broom. She sweeps the hall when the mother throws a beer bottle at her. It almost hits the girl. The mother tells her to clean that up. The girl tries to pick up the broken glass. When she looks out the window, she sees something run past it. She goes to the door and opens it. She looks out in the rain and doesn't see anything weird, so she closes the door. She turns around and notices that there is water in the hall and thinks that she must have missed a spot. She hears a scream in the living room. She walks to the door and it's almost closed. She peeks in the room and sees her dad's legs twitching and something is over him. It looks like a brown dog's legs and a light brown reptile tail swinging around. Then she notices the blood. Her mother slams open the door and tries to run to the front door. Now the girl gets a better look at the thing. It has a dog-like head with red eyes and sharp teeth. Its body looks like a human with big muscles. Its arm and hands is almost human, but with fingers it's more like claws. It jumps at the mother when she opens the door. The thing bites her in the neck. They fall on the ground outside the house. The monster turns around and looks at the girl. She's frozen in terror. The monster walks on 4 legs, slowly getting closer. She closes her eyes and waits for it. She hears a squeaking noise and opens her eyes. The monster is holding her bunny toy and a big black coat that looks familiar. The monster gives her the toy and puts the coat on. Weird sounds coming from the monster. It kind of sounds like bone cracking. It looks at her and she sees that it's the tall man that gave her the umbrella. She looks at him as he walks away and the police are arriving. A little boy is standing on the sidewalk and hears a cough. He turns around and sees a tall man in a big coat looking at him.